Good morning, Monday morning. Made a really interesting decision this morning to do myself a nice facial. And what it's done is brought my face up in this redness, so I do apologise. But you know, commitment's commitment, and I committed to come in live on here 9 o'clock every morning and on a Monday, and just sharing my thoughts and my wisdom for your mindset. So here I am, regardless of the red face. Slightly blotchy as well, because of course, if it's a good facial, it'll probably bring out all the impurities in your skin. So here I am, completely stripped bare for you to see here on the Monday morning. And what a Monday morning it is. So lots of stuff going on this week, and it really got me reflecting about some of the decisions I've made in my life, or some of the opportunities that have come my way, some of which I've taken, and of course I know the outcome of, and some of them I didn't take, and so of course I'll never know the outcome of. And that's quite an interesting sliding doors moment, one of my favourite films with Gwyneth Paltrow. So I'm just, my thoughts today really are, which of your small decisions made such a big difference? Which of your small decisions has made a big difference? Which of course then leads me to the question of, which small decisions could you make that will make a huge difference? So I was just regaling my partner with a story about how a massive change in my life came from the smallest decisions, which was to go to the gym. So it was 2012, and I was trying to get fit, you know, as you do, as we all probably are now. And I went to the gym, local gym to me, and I was in the changing rooms, head upside down with a hairdryer on it, as you do, as I will be shortly. And I heard someone say Vivian Cox, my maiden name, in case anybody wants to know. And I thought, oh, I haven't been called that for a long time. And when I turned around, it was a girl called Lorna. I don't think she's in this Facebook group actually. Lorna Dodge, who I used to go to school with. So she said, gosh, I haven't seen you for years. And we had one of those nice little impromptu chats because we hadn't seen each other since we were like 12. And it turns out that she ran a social media marketing kind of design agency. And I'd just started my recruitment business. So this, yes, 2012. And she said to me, oh, why don't you come networking? Well, I'd had businesses previously. In fact, my first business was 2002. So this was 10 years on. And I didn't know that networking existed. So I was like, what's networking? What's that? Now, I'm sure as you're watching this, you know exactly what networking is. And of course, now it is mainframe for most businesses. But actually at the time, I had no idea. So she said, oh, we'll all get together. We have some coffee and some cake. We have a good old chat. I said, oh, okay, that's interesting. Why not? So anyway, it was speed networking. And I went along. And of course, I'm quite a quick person, as you're probably gathering by listening to the speed of my voice. And met lots and lots of people. And anyway, the big decision was going to the meeting. The big decision was going to the gym. The big decision was then posting it onto Facebook. And I posted it onto Facebook, and another girl I used to go to a different school with said, oh, I go to networking. I go to one called 4N, for networking. Why don't you come along as my guest? I was like, okay. So this was now April 2013. And I was a little bit nervous. You know how you are. I'm sure you've all been there where you're a bit nervous, didn't know anyone. I knew I was going to know Lorna when I went to the last one. And Hayley, my friend, said she would be there. So I rocked up. There was only 6 people there because it was the Friday before Easter, or Thursday, actually, I think it was. And Hayley didn't even come. And there was a guy there who changed my life. So he introduced me to a system called Barter Card, which you may or may not have heard of. It's like a barter system, a trading system. And so he said, I need to recruit and you want to join 4N. This will mean that no cash will change hands. And so that was a game changer for me because it brought me lots of clients, lots of new services I could try. And well, the rest is history really. But the biggest change that then came from me was when I wanted to leave Barter Card and change to a different system. And I wanted to use up my points, my credits. And I said, I want some training really. And he said, oh, we have this company. And so they're offering their weekend, their NLP training weekend, you can use your credits for. So that's what I did. And here I am, an NLP master coach, an NLP master practitioner, and now an NLP trainer for the last 5 years. It literally changed my life. So I look at that course that I took, that trajectory that changed my life considerably. And the reason I'm so grateful for it is because, of course, I had at the time, well, a six-figure recruitment business. And actually, I'm so glad I don't have a recruitment business now, because of course, well, look what's going on with our job market and our world and our industry and our commerce. So I'm very grateful that I pivoted then. And I learned NLP when I was about 21 for another 22 for another job, and always loved it. So it was like going home for me. So it was the difference that made the difference. So I put out a post on LinkedIn and Facebook on my own profiles this morning saying, if there are any business owners that need help right now, please reach out to me. So, I'm in a very fortunate position. My business is thriving. My clients are all doing really well. I teach people to have businesses online, to make money from it, to make a difference in the world. So I've kind of been training and coaching my clients for this lockdown, really, which I didn't realise. And of course, my own business. So I'm in a very fortunate position, and also, emotionally, I'm in a different place in my life. So I really want to be able to help you. So if you're struggling, there's no catch to this at all. It's just me reaching out to say, I know how hard it is to build a business. I know how much blood, sweat, debt, tears, effort, self-belief, belief in the universe, luck. I know all those things that are involved in starting and running and trying to have a successful business. And I tell you, it wasn't always successful for me. I've had quite a few where they would have looked successful, but they probably weren't when I look back at them now. So if you need a hand, you want to, just a business shoulder to kind of lean on or cry on even, then please drop me a message, and I'm happy to have a chat with you and see how I can help. I have a variety of programs. I run lots of free stuff. And of course, I've got my own mind and my own experience and my own advice that's taken through lots and lots of other people that have done stuff and achieved stuff. So you don't have to suffer. And it could be a decision that changes your life. It could be a decision that changes your business. It could be a decision now to come to a free training I've got tomorrow, actually, which is called Overcoming or Powering Through Procrastination. So don't procrastinate, because you have to act now. Like, now is the time. If you didn't act on last lockdown and you haven't acted till now, don't lose your business. Don't sit there thinking, oh gosh, that's the end of it then. Speak to me or somebody, but I'm offering, if you think I can help, so that can help you. Because there's always a way. There's always an answer. There's always a way that you can create something from who you are, what you've learned, what your experience is, your skill set, your mindset, your ability. There's always a way. So let me see if I can help you find it. So yeah, no catch. I can't offer millions of hours for free, but of course I can be here and have a kind of quick chat with you and find out what's going on and give you some advice and guidance. So that's my offer, and that is the difference that can make the difference. My workshop tomorrow is completely free. It's 12:30 till 2. You'll meet a load of business owners, and you might even meet somebody that changes your life. It could be that decision. That decision could be the one that changes your life. And I want you to think about stuff that you do this week. Which decisions could potentially change your life? Could you go to a networking event? Could you speak to somebody? Could you put a post out? Could you put an offer out? How could you change the trajectory of your life, your business, your career, your money, your mindset? And if you need a hand, you know where I am. Speak to you soon. Have a great week. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll drop the link here. I'll see you tomorrow.